We are live. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Blockchain Team Alliance, where the future of gaming isn't just played, it's also built. So, for today's quick session, we're going to be diving in the shining spotlight to our newest BGA members. Super happy to have you guys here, both Gleb and Hugo from Reown and Pulse Game. So, hi. Uh,
Hello.
Also, at the same time, you'll get a quick intro on who they are, what they do, and how are they helping to push the industry forward. First up on our list, we have Gleb Skibitsky from Reown. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. Apologies for that, Gleb. So, Gleb, can you tell us a bit who you are, what you do, and what Reown does for the Web3 industry?
Hello. I'll quickly share my screen. Go. Yeah, so my name is Gleb. I'm from Rion. Actually, I'm a game developer. I worked on many different titles on mobile, desktop VR, and also blockchain. Launched my first blockchain game in 2018. And Rion is the company where I work as a Unity lead. Um, we started 7 years ago as Wallet Connect, and last year in September we made a rebranding. We split into two companies, into Wallet Connect Foundation and Rion. So the Wallet Connect today is a large ecosystem of about 40 million accounts, thousands of apps, and hundreds of wallets. If you have ever had to scan a QR code to connect a wallet to an app, so that was Wallet Connect. And Rion is a company that builds tools on top of Wallet Connect ecosystem. We have two main products, AppKit and WalletKit. I'll be focusing on AppKit for the most of this presentation. So very brief intro into WalletKit. WalletKit is our product for wallets. It enables wallets to connect to thousands of apps. There is an app verification functionality, so you can validate that you have actually connected to the correct app, not a phishing website. It works across different chains. So all of EVM, Solana, Polkadot, Bitcoin, Tron, and it's open source, and we support many different platforms. So moving on to AppKit. AppKit is a toolkit for apps and games. In this presentation, I'll walk you through some of the core features that we enable. Starting with onboarding. So there are many different wallets. None of them is equal. Wallets support different chains. They have different functionality. They support different methods. And some wallets work on mobile. Others are native desktop apps. There are also web and browser extensions. So the very big variety of wallets. And with AppKit, we allow apps and games to connect to all of them without any additional code from your end. And for users that don't have a wallet yet, we provide an embedded wallet functionality. So they can use email or social login to connect to the app. They get a wallet on EVM and Solana. They also get a free smart account, which can enable some advanced functionality, such as sponsored transactions. And these accounts are universal, meaning that if they connected in one game and they got some assets in that game, they can also see the same assets in any other game because the address is preserved. It's completely universal. And we also have on-ramp and swaps. So if your players don't have a crypto, they can buy it without leaving a game. We support many on-ramp providers. We don't charge any additional fees on top of that. These providers enable card payments, Apple Pay, regional payment methods, and swaps are also there. So more Web3 native users can buy tokens completely from within the app or a game using AppKit. Smart sessions. This is our new technology that enables permission. So normally, after you connect a wallet to an app or a game, to confirm every transaction, you have to leave that app into the wallet to sign the transaction and then go back. And you have to confirm another action. You have to do that again. So with smart sessions, apps can request a set of permissions from the wallet. For example, allow this user to spend 10 USDC on this NFT smart contract for the next 7 days. So for the next 7 days, users will not need any additional confirmation to make that kind of transaction. Yeah, so this reduces the number of clicks. Users don't have to leave an app, and it enables new use cases such as on-chain gaming, because now you can play on-chain games with self-custodial wallets. You can set permissions to AI agents and also implement subscription payments because these actions can be triggered from the backend. AppKit is also very customizable. So here you can see a screenshot from AppKit for Unity game engine. On the left is how account view normally looks like after the wallet has been connected. You can see an ENS identity, network switch button, and balance. And on the right is how I customized it to look more like a Team Fortress 2 game. I extended the model size, changed the layout from 1 column to 2, completely changed the colors, used custom font, added the OpenSea button at the top. So it's very flexible. Some things, such as changing the accent color or border radius, are very easy to do. It's just one line of code, but you can actually go very deep and completely move things around and build on top of AppKit. And it's also possible to do many things without our UI if game wants to use a completely custom UI. And insights, this is the feature that allows developers to make data-driven decisions. We're constantly improving it. So it starts from basic analytics, such as what wallets are more popular among app users, where are they connecting from, to a more insightful, such as what are the other apps that your users use, who are your competitors. So we have way more things, such as chain abstractions, payments, and blockchain RPC that I'm not covering in these presentations, but please feel free to reach out and check our documentation. And Unity AppKit is available on many platforms natively, including Unity game engine. And within Unity, it works on all platforms that Unity supports. So once you install it, it runs on the web, Windows, iOS, Android, all of them. And game developers don't need to add any special platform-specific configuration. It's very easy to install and integrate. So that was my presentation of Rion. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Gleb. Yes, very interesting. So I was just curious, do you have any case studies or any real live applications that are live right now using Reown? Or is this something new in the market that we're just seeing right now?
Yeah, so there are many DeFi apps that use AppKit. But talking about gaming, we also have some Unity-based games that are live in production. There is so on mobile, there is a Vampire the Empire game. They have more than 2 million downloads, and they use AppKit on Android and iOS to connect to wallets. There are also web games. You can go to our website. We have recently published a case study on gaming in our blog, and we have some samples there.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Yes. For those people who want to check out Reown, because this is actually a very interesting piece of software, I would definitely recommend it for those people, not just game developers, but for those, wanting to make a game or build their own web apps. be sure to check out Reown. I'll be sharing the link right here. And one final question for you, Gleb: is this free or is there actually a price that they need to pay to use Reown? That is.
Yeah, it's free. So the Wallet Connect has been free for 7 years, and the Riona's extension of Wallet Connect is also free. But we may charge additional fees if you actually have many users and you use our network a lot. So yeah, but it's free to start, and it's free for the foreseeable future.
Awesome. Thank you very much for sharing that. You know what? That is actually awesome. All right, folks. Thank you so much. And that was Reown. If you guys are interested in checking out, I just shared the website on our comment section. It's reown.com. You can check it out. They also have a bunch of case studies for you people out there who wants to check it out. What are the case uses for this specific app? And also, you can also check out their documentation for any type of specific use that you may have. All right, awesome. So thank you much, Gleb, for sharing that wonderful presentation. I will also be checking out Reown because I think it's actually very interesting. And yeah, thank you and welcome to the Blockchain Game Alliance. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we have Hugo Ranaudin. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but
Almost.
apologies.
How are
Yes,
you?
all good. So, Hugo, can you tell us a bit more about yourself? What Pool Games is, and maybe a bit of an intro on what you actually do in this industry? Pushing the web-free momentum forward.
Yeah, for sure. So nice to meet everyone. I'm Hugo. I'm the CEO of Pulse Games. I've been in the crypto space for a bit less than 10 years. Started 3 companies, including Pools in the space. Our first company was the biggest crypto exchange in France. We sold it to a US competitor in 2020. Then we did a bit of DeFi. When I say we, it's with the team because we have the same team since the beginning. Then we did a bit of DeFi. We did one of the first DeFi protocol on Tezos. And we started Pools 4 years ago. Initially, we were not in gaming. We were doing social tokens, so crypto for artists. And we pivoted to gaming a year ago. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what we do. So let me share my screen. All right. Are you seeing my presentation?
Yes, we can. It's live.
Okay, cool. Okay, great. So what we do, we're a game publisher on Telegram, specifically for Web3 games that we publish. So what that means is that we work with game providers, game studios, and we basically publish their games and push it to a lot of users. So it's very similar to the same model as companies like Zynga or Voodoo in the non-Web3 space. And we're focusing on Telegram. So a few words on us. So JB and I are co-founders of this company. As I mentioned earlier, we built 3 companies together. And so we have a team which is dispatched between France and the US. And we have a bunch of very good investors all over the world. So it's a very good team and a very good kind of like infrastructure that we've built over the past 4 years. So we're focused exclusively on Telegram. So maybe a few words on Telegram and why we think it's an interesting platform. One, it's a massive market. There's more than 1 billion monthly active users. It's the 6th biggest app worldwide, the 2nd biggest messaging app behind WhatsApp, if you don't count WeChat. So it's really a big market that has a lot of interesting features. The number one feature that we like is that everyone in crypto has Telegram. So there's a 100% penetration rate in crypto users, and it's very interesting for us because we're building Web3 games. A couple of other stuff that are interesting. One, there's an open platform ecosystem. So that means you can create HTML apps and games directly within Telegram, and I'm going to show you in a minute what that looks like. You can integrate directly with the Ton blockchain. So there is some native feature, very smooth UI to do blockchain stuff like transactions and wallet connect and whatnot. So it's very easy to do. And the last part, which I think is important, there is a crypto-friendly advertising platform. Another way to say it is like it's very easy to acquire users for a game. And if you're in the game industry, you know that user acquisition is a big part of making your project successful. So that's kind of like our thesis on Telegram, and when we compare it to other platforms like iOS or Android, we think that we can reach those three value props. Lower cost per installs, we're already seeing that. Higher LTVs, that's something that we're trying to prove, and a better value prop through Web3 monetization, but also through the fact that you don't need a login, you don't need a download. It's very easy to open those games. So that's kind of what we do. We publish a lot of games, and I'm gonna share my screen. So do you see the new screen, or? I would assume yes.
Yes, we can see your phone. Is that correct? Phone?
Okay, so yes, exactly. So I wanted to show you like what actually that looks like and what the Pulse Games apps look like. So we're on Telegram right now. It's my Telegram. I just opened a chat with Pulse Games, so you can see we have more than 600,000 monthly users on the app. I can just click play here, and that's going to open the app. And so over the past couple of months, we've iterated, we've launched a lot of games, and we've seen some success and we've seen some failures. But the model that we see works the best. It's this play to earn social casino game. So when a user comes on Pulse Games, they're basically prompted to play a game called Jackpot, and that's games that are coming from providers that we work with. And it's like, a game that I like, for instance, it's this game called Plinko. So we have more than 200 games here, and you're going to be able to play that game with points that you have that you earn for free. So it's really like free to play, and everybody can play those games. It gets pretty addictive, pretty fun. And basically, by playing those games, you're gonna play with a fake currency called Pulse Points, and you're gonna earn more Pulse Points. So far, pretty simple. Where it becomes interesting is that those Pulse Points that you can see here on the top left of my screen, you're going to be able to redeem them. You're going to be able to redeem them for a couple of rewards, either in-game rewards like those loot boxes, or actual cryptocurrency. So it's a real play-to-earn game in the sense that it's free to play, it's engaging to play. You have a lot of these games, and you can make actual money. So you have a lot of players. We have more than 600,000 players that play this game and engage to get those free coins and get and play to earn more. So if you look at what exists outside of Telegram, it's very similar to all the big social casinos, the casino simulations, that kind of stuff, and that's something that works very well and that we're focusing on. We have a cool feature as well, which is a loot box feature. So if you play, you can get a free loot box, get points, you can buy loot boxes. So that's kind of like our app. We're very focused on growing it right now. We have close to 1 million users. We're starting to monetize pretty well, and to see like a decent retention. And so that's about us and about Pulse Games and what we're building.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Hugo, for sharing that. And just so I understand, when I check your website, it talks about Pulse is actually creating tokens for the community. Is that correct? So can you tell us a bit more on how does that work? Let's say, for example, for investors watching right now, and they want to tap into Pulse. Let's say, for example, how does that exactly work?
So we have an ecosystem of tokens. We have at the bottom game tokens that we create for every successful game. So when a game reaches certain KPIs of number of players, KPIs of retention, monetization, we think that it's a good enough game to start launching a token. We launch those tokens on the Ton blockchain and we distribute them through Telegram. So we've done that once with a token called Splash. We just made the second airdrop of Splash last week, actually. It's listed on a platform called Nexi. It's liquid. People can trade it and buy it and sell it. And so that's a game token that corresponds to the game called Splash. And we have another token, which is a meta token called 00. The token called 00 is is on multiple blockchains. It's on Ethereum, it's on Ton, it's on Polygon as well. And it's the meta token because basically owners of 00 own a share of all the sub token that we create. So owners of 00 own a share of splash tokens that we create. And the vision is that the more games we create, the more tokens we launch, the more value goes to 00. So if you're an investor and if you're interested about Pulse Games and what we're building, the easiest, shortest path is to buy 00 token. And it's very easy because 00 is listed on Coinbase. So that's about our tokens.
Okay, awesome. And I also saw that Pulse also has its own set of creators. Is that correct? Let's say, for example, are they social media influencers or just creators in general?
Yeah, that's the first product that we built before we were doing gaming that we started 4 years ago. And that product is a social token product. So we have the biggest social token platform on EVM. So we have creators, artists, influencers, DJs, you name it, NFT artists that come, create a token on our platform and use this token to reward their community. So we have more than 1,000 artists that signed up, more than 5 million token holders across all those tokens.
Awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. Yeah. So I guess Pulse isn't just like a gaming platform on Telegram, but also you also create tokens and also provide services for people or investors or developers to launch their own tokens. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is an ecosystem. I wouldn't say though that our focus right now is on the gaming aspect on Telegram. That's 99% of our focus these days.
Yes, I agree because I don't know if you remember, but there was a tap to earn type of thingy back in 2023 or 2024, if I'm not mistaken. It just grew Telegram, I think, and I think it was Hamster Combat. It was all over the world, so it was crazy. And I agree, Telegram is the number one thing to go through if you want to learn more about crypto. Like every crypto bro or every crypto project, they have Telegram. That's it. All right. So thank you very much for sharing, Hugo. I'm just gonna plug in your website right here. So for you guys watching out there, if you wanna check out Pools, I'll be sharing the website right here right now. So P to check out. Be sure to check out www.p. That's 00 not O 00 ls.io. So if you want to check out Pools, you can check out the link in the description. All right, and I think that's it. I'll also be writing a thread about you folks. In case if you want to have like any specific links that you want me to share, feel free to share it right now in the private chat. It's on the right side of the screen for me to plug it in. I will be creating a thread for it. I don't know if you have anything specific that you want me to share, Gleb or Hugo. So let me know.
No, I'm good.
I'll share the link to the bot, the Telegram's bot that we have.
Yes, that's
So
perfect.
that you can share it.
Okay, I have it. Thank you so much. So let me just put it in the notes. There we go. So I think that wraps up our new members presentation, folks. So thank you so much for being here today, and of course pushing the Web3 gaming industry forward. Not just just playing games, but also builders as well. So super stoked to be here to have you guys here today, both Hugo and Gleb. With that being said, thank you so much for being here, and welcome to the Blockchain Game Alliance.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.